Hey there, everyone! Have you ever wondered what secrets lie behind some of the most iconic stars of Hollywood? Today, we're diving into the world of Demi Moore, a name that's been lighting up screens for decades. But what if I told you there are rare photos and untold stories about her that you've never seen or heard before? Stick with me, because we're about to uncover some jaw-dropping moments from her life that will leave you amazed. From her early days to her boldest choices, this video is packed with surprises you won't want to miss. So, let's get started. And trust me, you'll want to watch until the very end for a story that's absolutely unforgettable. First up, let's talk about Demi Moore's rise to fame. Born in 1962 in Roswell, New Mexico, Demi had a tough start. Her childhood wasn't easy, with a complicated family life that included moving around a lot and dealing with her mother's struggles. But here's the hook. Did you know that a teenage Demi was inspired to act by a young German actress living in her apartment building? That's right. At just 16, she dropped out of high school to chase her dream of becoming a star. We've got a rare photo from those early days, showing a young Demi with big dreams and even bigger determination. Can you imagine the courage it took to leave school and dive into Hollywood? Keep watching, because there's so much more to her story. Now, let's fast forward to the 1980s, when Demi burst onto the scene. She got her big break with roles in movies like St. Elmo's Fire, part of the famous Brat Pack era. But here's something you might not know. We've uncovered a rare behind-the-scenes photo from the set of St. Elmo's Fire, where Demi's rocking a totally 80s look, big hair, bold, makeup, and all. This photo captures her in a moment of pure joy, laughing with her co-stars. It's a side of her you rarely see, and it shows just how much fun she had breaking into the industry. Want to know what made her stand out from the pack? Stay tuned, because the next story is a game changer. Okay, here's where things get really interesting. In 1991, Demi Moore did something that shocked the world. She posed nude for the cover of Vanity Fair while 7 months pregnant. This wasn't just any photo, it became one of the most iconic magazine covers ever. But here's the hook. Did you know this photo was never meant to be public? Demi revealed that the shot, taken by legendary photographer Annie Leibovitz, was originally just for her family. She thought, wouldn't it be wild if they put this on the cover? And guess what? They did. We've got a rare alternate shot from that session that shows Demi's confidence and glow in a whole new light. This moment changed how people saw pregnancy and beauty, and you'll want to see this photo for yourself. Don't go anywhere, because there's an even bigger story coming up. Let's talk about Demi's personal life, because it's full of surprises. She married action star Bruce Willis in 1987, and they became one of Hollywood's power couples. But did you know their first meeting wasn't exactly love at first sight? Demi once described Bruce as cocky and thought he was kind of a jerk. We've got a rare candid photo of the two from their early days, looking totally smitten at an event. It's a sweet moment that shows how they grew to love each other, despite that rough start. They had 3 daughters, Rumor Scout, and Tululand. Even after their divorce in 2000, they stayed close. Want to know how they made it work? Keep watching, because there's a heartwarming story about their family you won't believe. Now, let's dive into one of Demi's boldest career moves. In 1996, she starred in Striptease, a movie that had everyone talking. It was a risky role, but Demi wasn't afraid to push boundaries. We've found a rare photo from the set, showing her practicing her dance moves with total focus. This wasn't just about being daring, it was about challenging stereotypes and owning her choices. The movie sparked debates, but Demi stood by it, saying it was about exploring questions she had about herself. Can you guess what other bold move she made around this time? Stick with me, because the next photo will blow your mind. Demi's role in G.I. Jane in 1997. She shaved her head and trained like a Navy SEAL to play a woman fighting to join an elite military unit. This was huge. It asked tough questions about why women couldn't serve in combat roles. We've got a rare photo of Demi during training, looking fierce and determined with her buzz cut. This role wasn't just about acting, it was about proving a point. She wanted to show that women could be just as tough as men. Did she pull it off? You bet she did. Keep watching to see how this role changed her life and why it still matters today. Let's shift gears to something more recent. In 2024, Demi starred in The Substance, a body horror film that's being called her best work yet. She plays an aging actress who uses a mysterious drug to create a younger version of herself. Sounds wild, right? We've got a rare behind-the-scenes photo of Demi on set, looking intense and completely in character. This role pushed her to new limits, both emotionally and physically. Critics are raving, and she even got her first Oscar nomination at 6. Want to know what made this role so special? Don't stop watching, because we're about to share a story that ties it all together. Now, Here's a hook you won't see coming. Demi's life hasn't always been glamorous. She's been open about her struggles, including a tough childhood and personal losses. At 15, she faced a traumatic experience, and at 17, her stepfather passed away. These moments shaped her, but she never let them define her. We've got a rare photo of Demi from her teenage years, looking thoughtful and resilient. It's a reminder that behind the Hollywood star is a woman who's fought hard to get where she is. Her 2019 memoir, Inside Out, dives deep into these stories, and trust me, you'll want to hear the one we're saving for the end. Alright, here's the big one you've been waiting for. One of the most touching stories about Demi is how she supported Bruce Willis through his battle with frontotemporal dementia in 2025. She shared rare photos of Bruce with their daughters. To celebrate his 70th birthday, one photo shows them all laughing together, a beautiful moment of family unity. Demi once said, "We will always be a family, just in a different form." That's the kind of strength and love that defines her. This story, and all the rare photos we've shared, show a side of Demi Moore you've never seen before. So, what did you think of these untold stories? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more exclusive Hollywood secrets. Thanks for watching until the end. You're the best.